Okay, guys, so it's like a lot of things be happening. So I'm going back to school, and I told my mom, right? So before I did this, right, I told my sister, can you help me, apply to college, right? She's like, okay, are you serious? And I was like, I was serious when I was when I started, like, YouTube, right? But I was not serious to, like, put money up and apply, right? So after that was when I was 24, right? That's when I started YouTube, right? Actually, I started YouTube when I was 23. Like, it was the same day I was turning 24. So I wanted to go to school, but then after a while, I was like, nah, I'm okay. I'm gonna, like, continue doing YouTube. But now I was like, you know what? If YouTube don't work out, let me have something under my belt. Let me have a degree, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm 26 right now. So I was like, I can't keep doing this. I only got 48 subscribers, right? So I don't know if it's going to go good for me for YouTube or anything like that. YouTube was number one. So number two is going to college. So I'm doing both now. But when I start on January of, like, 2020, right? I don't think I can post that much, but I know I have videos on private, so I think I'm gonna still upload those videos as I'm going to school, but I'll still make videos here and there, but I won't post it until I am, like, at home or so. So I think I'm gonna do, like, 4 classes. I'm gonna do 2 online and 2 at the school, right? So I'm gonna do those. So I went to my sister. Now is that time. I'm 26. It's not like I'm getting any younger, right? So I want a degree, and I'm not gonna tell you what kind of degree is it, because I bet you all gonna say some kind of things, and such, right? So anywho, I told my sister I want a degree. Before I even went to her, I was signing up for different kind of colleges, right? I can't read that good, but I have something to help me read, right? And a little bit of spelling. So I was like, okay, I was applying to colleges and here and there, right? So apparently the college called me, all these different colleges. I think it was like 3 colleges be calling me. So I didn't answer them, but they do leave, like, voicemail. So I listened to them, and I was like, I can't use them anymore, but I will use it for, like, not the degree, but, like, the master's. Because I don't think Financial Aid is going to pay for my master's. So the degree I want is, like, 4 years. So I'll be 29. Hopefully, I'll be 29 when I graduate. Because my sister's like, oh, when you get 30, you have to have your life together. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be 29. Because I'm 26 right now. In 4 years, I'm going to be 29. Turning 30. I'm a late birthday. So I'm gonna do that, and that's how it's gonna happen, right? So I told my sister, she applied for me. She's like, the last time she went, it was 30, right, to apply to, I think, the college I'm going to. So I think it's BCC. So anywho, so I did that, right? So I was like gonna apply to it, and then she said it's not 30 anymore to get the application. It is 35 or something like that. Yeah, it was $35, right? So I was like, okay, it's $5 more to add it. So I put in the $35 to apply, right? We sent it in, right? So we did that, right? And then she's like, as soon as I sent it, you can't get your money back. And I was like, you know what? It's already there, I'm a stick it out. You know why it took me this while to, like, get into the college? I'm scared of people. I already know how people is, They'll maybe kidnap you or do something to you or kill you in the future or something like that, right? So I'm very terrified of people, When I'm in the stores, I make sure no one can see me. I get in and get out. That's how I am. So I don't like conflict. I don't like people staring at me or anything like that. I try to not to be known. But when I'm with my sisters, I always look like I want to be noticed. But it just gets under my skin, and it makes me react to their comment or something like that. To my sister comments, right? So that happened, right? So I applied, and now it's not going back, There's no turning back. I'm going to get my degree, and if I hope I don't fail, I will push myself, and it's really hard for me when I push myself, because when I push myself, I go to the max, and when I go to the max, I start vomiting or like getting sick because I push myself way too hard. I need to stop doing that because I think I'm going to deteriorate if I keep doing that, to myself, So I'm going to work really hard, before I even get in the class, I'm going to tell the teacher, hey, I have I can't read that good, so if you call on me, I'm going to be writing it on my phone, and then it will read it to you, something like that. So I hope it goes good, I think December 12th, I'm going to go for a meeting and pick up my classes and everything like that, right? So that's going to happen, right? So the only thing I'm scared of when people's looking at me or just there, So I hope it goes good, and I finally get my degree when I get 29, and I feel I'm going to record myself graduating, and getting my degree, and whatever I was going to get, right? I'm not going to tell you yet until I graduate, So I guess this is and oh yeah, I told my mom that I was going to go back to school, right? She's like, yeah, good for you, So it's no turning back, when I at this moment in my life, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be proud of myself, and I want to be proud of myself, right? So I'm going to do the stuff what I think will be proud. I will be proud of myself, getting the degree. I was proud of myself already because I started a YouTube, and I know I'm scared of people, and people's watching me on YouTube. So that was a big accomplishment in my life, even if I have 49 subscribers, it was a big accomplishment in my life, And now I'm going to go to college. So me being scared of people is going to be so out of my comfort zone, So I'm going to get my degree and make no one prevent me getting my degree. I'm not going to pay attention to no one. I'm going to do my work, and I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to make myself so motivated that I will graduate with my degree. I'm not going to change careers or anything like that. This is the career I want to be, because this lady, she was talking about something like that, and then she's like, oh, you want to be a private investigator? And I was like, when she said that, my eyes lit up. My eyes went, 4th of July, it all those little fireworks and stuff like that. That's how I was feeling at the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get my degree and be, I think, a private investigator. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my degree and try to be an investigator, And if it don't work out, then it don't work out, but I tried, I think that will make me feel better, So and subscribe, turn your notifications on. And guys, if you have a degree, tell me what kind of degree you got, And yeah. Bye.